I saw a post recently by a dietitian on social media that had me doing a little bit of a head tilt like my dog Lyra does when she's really confused. And the point of her post was that she was doubling down on some of her more controversial opinions. And one of them was the idea that humans are meant to eat every 2 to 3 hours. As in, if you are crashing when you go 6 or 7 hours between meals, that you really need a snack, not some more caffeine, which the caffeine's a whole different story, but I think that she meant well. I do. But let's zoom out because I think that we're missing the forest for the trees here. Because your body and mine, and just about everyone out there, our bodies can go more than a few hours without food. A fairly healthy and lean individual carries around like 100,000 calories, and that is weeks worth of energy. That is fuel that we carry around on our body. So to say that we can't go a couple of hours just seems a little bit silly. Because here's the thing that most people forget is that we actually train our body when to expect food. So if you train your body to expect food every couple of hours, yes, you will feel hungry or have a little bit of a crash when you don't do it. And it's not because your body is fragile, I promise you. It's because you're following the schedule. And when you go off that schedule, your body's like, hey, what's up? And it's the same reason why, come January, it is so challenging to stop the incessant snacking because over the holidays, you spent 2 months, say, walking past the counter and grabbing a cookie or a snack every time. And your body's like, oh, cool. We get food every 20 minutes. This is great. And so, on the flip side, if you train your body to eat every 6 or 7 hours, you will be totally fine when you don't eat every 2 to 3 hours. You won't collapse. Your body won't shut down. You will be fine. Humans can go days, even weeks without food. Plural, days, weeks. This isn't me recommending that you give it a shot and test your limits, but this is me saying that it is possible. Our ancestors all did it. And it reminded me, speaking of ancestor, of another post that I saw a while ago. And it was a different nutritionist, and she was joking about how our ancestors used to go for days long hunts, like multiple days chasing the same animal, actual marathon type stuff. And they didn't have water bottles, they didn't bring snacks. And now here we are, present day, and we're panicking if we leave the house without a full Stanley and 17 snack options because, God forbid, we get thirsty or a little bit hangry after 15 minutes of leaving the house. So, my point is the extremes on either side are not the holy grail. You don't have to constantly graze. You don't have to eat every 2 to 3 hours. But you also don't have to prove that you can fast for days on end. Your body is so resilient and adaptable and smarter than most nutrition advice on the internet, if we're being honest. So train your body with eating patterns that make sense for your life, that support your energy. And remember, yeah, you're allowed to snack if you want to. You're also allowed to not snack if you don't want to. You are way tougher than you think. And your hunger cues, they are trainable. They are not set in stone. So if you want to train it to snack, train it to snack. If you want it to train it not to snack, train it not to snack. That is today's daily bit of fit. Take it and run or walk or stretch. Just go move. That's it for today's daily bit of fit. I'm Coach Mack from Running with Bacon, reminding you that small steps really do add up. Make sure to follow or subscribe so you never miss a bit. And if today's episode hit home, send it to a friend who might need it too. And if you ever want a quick pep talk tailored just for you, DM me on Instagram because I'm always happy to send some encouragement your way. You can find more support and my health coaching resources at runningwithbacon.com or come hang with me on Instagram for some healthy fun. Until next time, keep taking those small steps because you don't need a perfect plan, just a consistent one.